Hey everyone, Ed, Slow Car Fix. I have some plans for the winter and I just want to show you guys what I'm up to. It is November in Ontario, Canada, and this is what I call project season. Okay, as you can see, things are pretty full around here. There's a car in the corner over there that is not mine, and that one is going out of here, and then when that one goes out of here, I'll be able to sort of arrange things a little better. I think what I'll do is I'm going to pull this Corvair out and pull the Malibu out, lower the 57 down and show you guys what's going on with that, because that is a big part of what I'm doing this winter. But right now I'm going to show you what's on the other side. Okay, if you know my channel, if you've been on my channel for any amount of time, you know this car. This is what got my channel started, and ironically I never finished. A lot of reasons why. The majority of them is I was looking at this as a giant project, and I had some other ones that were closer to being finished, like my Malibu and that Corvair, it didn't make sense to take on this big giant project, even though I got real excited and started on it. So I have to finish this, but that's not really what's going to happen this winter, but I'm definitely going to make some progress. Okay, this mess is part of what I've got planned for the winter. This is a 6-liter from an 05 truck with a 4L80E. I have picked this up. I did actually drive the truck that this was in. I did some donuts in it and spun around and all kinds of things. It was a good running, solid engine. Just a little cleanup needed, of course. Maybe some new accessories. I did get a new harness made and from a local guy, and got the computer mapped. Because this engine's staying stock and the guy has maps for, or whatever you want to call it, tunes for the stock engines, he has set this thing up, the computer for this, so it will work really well in stock form, and I shouldn't have to take it to get it dyno tuned because it's all stock. This is the instructions, the harness, the computer, all remapped. This is for 6-liter 4L80E swap, harness reworked for swap, fuse box with electric fans, no emissions, PCM tuned for swap, electric fans, performance tune. So that's cool. Drive-by-wire. I'm looking forward to doing that. That is for that truck. So now this is my 55 Belair. This is was a 4-door that I'm turning into a 2-door, and I am not nearly as fast as some of the guys on YouTube. I've got a vision for this car I'm trying to accomplish, and like I said, I've kind of left it alone for a while. Part of the reason I've left it alone is I've done some of this work here, and I'll go and do it on other videos once I get going. I like this part here. This part here on the car was actually pretty tough. This is kind of gross. I'm getting rid of all that. I'm probably going to do the majority of it again, but before I get carried away with that, I'm going to finish the other side. As you can see, got a 2-door door on there. I've got this quarter panel section. I've got the lower section there. I made a rocker panel for it a while ago. There's some videos for that. Quarter panels, to get an entire quarter panel for this car in Canada is like $2,000 a side Canadian. It just doesn't make sense to me, for me to do that. I can't afford that, so I'm going to do it this way. Do the one-piece floor. I've talked about this before in my other videos. The back is all kind of chewed up and crappy, so there's a ton of work to do on this car. So I guess my plan for the 55 is just to make some progress. I'm not near expecting to get it done anytime soon. So if you're expecting a quick turnaround on a 4-door conversion, or to see a start to finish thing, you might want to check out some of the other channels around. But this thing, I'm going to try and do a really good job on it. So to do that is going to take some time, and I'm going to have to step away from it every now and then. I do also work full-time, and I have a pretty busy schedule with work, but I still seem to get lots of stuff done on the cars. If you've checked out my other videos, you'll have seen that I did my Malibu, brought that sort of back to life, LS swap, turned around my Corvair, lots of odds and ends on my Bug and on my Model A and all kinds of things. So check out my other videos. So I'll go ahead and get the Corvair out of the way and get the Malibu outside, and I'll lower the 57 down and I'll show you guys what's going on with that truck, because I haven't really talked about that truck much on the channel. It's sort of been like a character that's in the background, but I haven't really gone into depth on any work on it because it's kind of done. So I'm going to redo it, and that's my plans for this winter. Okay, before I lower this thing down and show you guys the top side and all the things I'm changing, I'll show you what this truck is. It's kind of a patina looking truck. It was like this when I got it. The only thing I did was I did clear coat it roughly, very roughly. So that's the only thing I did really with the look of it. I had to fix some spots. I did the outside cab corners and stuff like that, and a little bit on the tops of the fenders. Blended the paint the best I could, and then clear coated it. So I did install, since I got it, I installed 4-link rear suspension. So you can see that I've got 4-link and coilovers. So I did all that long before I had the YouTube channel. So that turned out pretty well. It has a Camaro front clip. So the front half of the frame from there forward is out of a 78 Z28. That was done when I got it. It does have coilovers. I put these torque thrusts on it because I seem to have torque thrusts on a lot of things. Okay, I'll lower it down so I can show you guys what I'm planning on doing. Okay, so this is a 350 Chevy. I think it's 30 over. It's gear drive. It's got flat top pistons, a whole bunch of good stuff. Cam. It works pretty good, but it's not what I'm after. I've changed directions. I'm going to the LS side with everything. So this is going to get that 6-liter I was showing you guys earlier. This is going to come out. So that's this winter. Also, there is no heat in this truck. The heater I think is gone. I think this is just looped inside the cab, and it's got an electric heat. So I'm going to get rid of that and put a proper heat in. I'll probably, looking at this, no, I maybe don't have enough space for the rad. I was going to put in the GM truck rad. I don't think I have enough space, so we'll see how that goes. But it should be very similar to the LS swap that I did in my Malibu in that car. And so it should go okay. Now, going inside, it's old school Cadillac bench seat. This is going to go, and I have another bench out of the back of a Tahoe or something like that. That's going to go in here. I'm going to have the electronic pedal. These step boxes, like I'm putting my finger through there. So somebody's louvered these, which is kind of cool, but these step boxes are pretty well done. They're all cracked and rotten, so I'm going to have to replace these step boxes on both sides, as well as the, I did the outer cab corners. I didn't do the inner cab corners, so what I might get is there's a little piece that you can put in that goes in here on the top side and seals it all off. And then I'll probably do that and maybe do the inner cab corners if I can get at them. And then it'll stop all this dust and crap coming in here. And I'll put some actual sound deadening and stuff like that on the inside. That's the plan for that. Also, the gas tank right now is behind the back seat, or behind the only seat, and I'm going to take that and relocate, well, not relocate that tank. I'm going to get a different tank and try and figure out what I can put in to put underneath the bed in the back that fits behind the 4-link and around the exhaust, because I have to have a baffled tank for the high pressure fuel pump to run the LS engine. So this 350 and 700 R4, the 700 R4 that was in it is rebuilt. It was rebuilt in 2019. This has a new MSD distributor and a bunch of things. So this package will be available. If anyone local wants to purchase it, it'll be up for sale. Just shoot me a message or find me on Facebook or something like that. So this truck is a 57 Chevy truck. I don't know, it's 1430 is not what it is, because I think that's for like a bigger truck. Like I said, it's Camaro front clip. It's kind of like a patina-ish look. I really like it. No, I'm not going to paint it. No, I'm not going to do the body on it. I hope sooner or later people will realize that I like the stuff kind of rough more than I do nice. I do have some nice stuff, but I really like to use my stuff, so I'm okay with it looking like this. I'm not sure, I don't think I'm going to do anything. I was going to maybe dull down this clear a little bit because it is pretty shiny, but I'm not sure that I'm going to get into that. I've got a big enough project to swap this engine out. This will be done for spring because I want to use this truck. Okay, and just to show you, that is the seat that I'm going to install in there, which requires a lot of work too, because I got to make kind of a frame for that to sit on, and that'll kind of make the truck a little nicer to sit in. Believe it or not, this it's hard to tell. This car is actually green. It looks very black, but in the sun it really pops green. This is my dad's 65 Oldsmobile Jetstar, Jetstar 88. I think it's got a 330 Olds in it. He's hiding it over here for a little bit, but it's leaving here shortly and going back to his place, so I can get a little bit more space, which would be nice. Nothing really going on with the bug. I have been toying with, I do want to get the transmission resealed because I had it rebuilt. It's still leaking. Not cool. I've been toying with pulling the powertrain out of that and freshening that up a little bit. The engine's kind of been freshened over it already, but it'd be nice to get that transmission sorted out because I do enjoy driving this. The seats, I've ordered material. I have TMI covers, but I've got a guy putting new centers in it, so it's going to get new seats over the winter. Minor things with that. The Corvair is going to get some minor things. The Malibu is pretty much done. It doesn't really need anything. The ramp side doesn't need anything. The Model A always needs something, but it's probably not really going to get much over the winter because I just use it. So I had only planned on talking really about the 57 truck and the 55 Chevy, but I guess I talked about a couple of different things. So the big projects are make some progress on the 55, which will make people happy on my channel, because a lot of people were really angry when I stopped working on that and unsubscribed to the channel and all kinds of things like that. But it was more important to me to finish up my Malibu and the Corvair and all the smaller projects, smaller but still giant projects, rather than a couple-year-long project on the 55. Couple years for me. I get it. Some people do it in like a weekend, but that's not me. Big projects this winter: 55 Chevy Progress. Finish the conversion on it. Maybe get into doing the floor. See where I get. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wheel that car over here to this side, so I have all that open space. And then I'll put the 57 truck over there, and then the LS swap is the sort of the core project for the winter. Okay, thanks for watching. I know that was a lot. That was a lot to go through in a short period of time. I'm just trying to make a quick little video to give you an update. I've been working a lot, so I just want to show what I've got intended for the colder weather. It is November now. It's middle of November. Check out my other videos. I've got a playlist on the Malibu. I've got a playlist on the Seacan Corvair, the Corvair that sat in a storage container since roughly 1982. Got lots of different things on the go. My wagon that was unfortunately wrecked, and a few other things on the channel. Check them out. More to come. tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell whoever you want. Thanks for watching.